Hi everyone, it's Bev DeBono with Tuesday's Tip. Today I have some fun ideas to show you using the Creative Memories Zebra Border Maker cartridge. So I want to show you a couple of things. Usually when we use the Border Maker cartridge, we make a straight line. We insert it into the cartridge holder. We put our paper in the paper guide, flip it back, and we punch along the way. Now this is the Zebra Stripe Border Maker cartridge. And it's really a very, very fun one. But I want to show you, and usually when we usually punch one of these cartridges and we make a straight line. But I want to show you a couple of fun ideas. And that is how we can use the Border Maker cartridge as an actual punch. So instead of making a straight line, we can do a lot of other fun things. So I want to start with some 4x4 squares. So these are all 4 inches by 4 inches. And I've selected some really fun papers to make it look a lot of fun. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do 2 of these at a time. So I'm going to insert the 4x4 paper and I'm going to punch along all 4 sides. And how I do that is I just insert it straight in the middle and I line it up so that the paper is exactly in the middle of both sides of the punch, and then I punch. Now I'm going to punch this on all 4 sides. I'm going to do the same thing on all 4 sides. See, so I'm doing this on 4 sides for this one. And clear away the debris so that it doesn't get stuck in your cartridge. Okay, and when I'm done with the 4 sides, what I'm going to do then is cut my design directly in half on the diagonal, and using our great Creative Memories trimmer, I'm going to line, let me use this one, it's easier to see. I'm going to line the tip top of the point right at the 45-degree angle that's on our trimmer, the 45-degree line, and put the tip top of the point at the very tip of the cut line. Now remember, your cut line is the dotted line, that's the number closest to the words Creative Memories. So the number 3 dotted line is my cut line. And I also want to line the bottom of this on the same cut line. And if you want to double check, I'm going to line up my cut lines. If you want to double check, there is nestled under the very front and the back of your trimmer is a little plastic guide that has a black line that will show you exactly where that cut line is. So I can test it before I cut to make sure that I am cutting directly at the 45-degree angle. And you see how precise those cuts are on our trimmer. So I'm going to do that to all 4 of them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up, line up all of my pieces on the border. And there will be a couple that I might want to cut in half again. So that is the yellow and the red and some nice and bright colors. So you see it doesn't look like a zebra stripe at all. It's a really very fun idea. And to get these little corners, I take this, one of the pieces again, line it up to the very tippy top and put that point again on my cut line, right here on my cut line. And you'll see how, again, very precise that is. And I am able, beautiful, beautiful, precise corners. And I'm able to then use them for the last two corners. Now, I love this design because you can use it many, many different ways. It's not just one that you need to line up this way, but you can have, it can flip like this, so you can have a top and a bottom. You can have the two outer sides. You can have two tops or two bottoms. And this is really fun. And when I was working with this design, I pulled out some other fun pieces, and that is our Mexico laser borders. And look how fun that is, and what a quick and easy page that could be for your books. Okay, so this is the very first one with the zebra stripe. The second one I want to show you is, instead of punching all four sides, we're going to use the same 4x4, but instead of punching all four sides, we're only going to punch two sides. And I'm going to do that again, doing the same way with the punch. Again, insert your paper right in the middle. These are 4x4 squares. And these will work on any of them that have a pattern that does not separate from your paper. So what I mean by that is you could also use it with something like the Star Border Maker cartridge, the footprints, the flip-flops, Sunshine, the bubbles, some of the really fun Border Maker cartridges that, again, don't separate from your papers. And those would make a really cute ideas for the very first page that I did. So for this second one, what we're doing is we are punching only two sides of these. And we are going to then, I just started playing with them because I just like the way that it looked. So on two of the 4x4 squares, I am punching two sides. And on the last 4x4 square, see, and then I'm just going to line it up just like this, so that I have a really nice pattern. And then on the last one, I'm going to punch all four sides like I did with the one before. And this is your final piece, and that will go on top of those other ones. So again, really fun pages when you put them together. And I'm using the exact same laser borders. And what a fun page that would be with the laser borders. And again, it could be, and I'm just playing with these just to have some fun with them. You could put the, you could do something like that. But it's a really fun idea. And these pages can come together very quickly. One other idea I want to show you is making a sunshine. So from the piece that you cut, by cutting a straight piece like this, what you want to do then is cut off the edge of this strip here. So I'm just going to put that under, at about, probably to the edge of my gray mat, my cutting mat. And I'm just going to do a straight cut all the way down. So now I have some edges, and I can still use this piece as a decorative piece. And I'm going to cut a little bit, maybe about 1.5 inches off of this piece here. And I'm going to use this now to make the rays of my sunshine. So what you want to do is you want to take your scissor and just clip into it every 2 or 3 of the rays. Every 2 or 3, and it's just a fun thing. And we're going to then just fold it on the back of a sunshine, and you just cut out a circle. And then what I did was, I did a half circle because I'm going to nestle it. I'm going to put a lot of repositionable tape, and I'm going to start on the back of it, and where I clipped, I am just, that's not where I clipped. I stopped clipping. All right, so where I clipped, I'm just going to start folding it, just bending it. This is the back side of it, so you can see how the sun rays are coming out. And I'm just folding it and clipping it right along the clip marks. And they don't have to be perfect because it's a sunshine and sun rays, and it's just a fun thing to do. You see how quickly that's coming together right on the back of, I had a half circle. See, and now I have my sun rays, and I'm just going to clip off any excess here. And I have a really cute sun pattern, which you could use on the bottom of one of your pages, and you could add this to the bottom to make another, to finish off the bottom. I used it on another page where I nestled it up against the top, and this one was with Serene Waters. And you see I just nestled it under the top, and then that piece that I cut off, I added it to the top as another piece. So that is making a little sun. What I want to show you is, because this is just such a versatile punch, this is a really cool way to use the zebra stripe. And to make this design, what you want to do is get a 12 by 12, and you want to use your jumbo circle. So you want to use your jumbo circle and just kind of center it right there in the middle. Use your red blade on the outside. So I'm going to use my red blade on the outside of my jumbo circle. Around. Okay, and we can use this piece for another page. But we're going to take this piece and we're going to use it with the puncher. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it upside down so that I can see where I am punching it. And I'm now going to insert my jumbo circle into this just as if it were a punch. And I'm going to make it go all the way to the back and kind of in the center of it. punch it, hold it, punch it, turn it over so that your little debris doesn't get stuck, clogged back up in there. And then move to the next one where you just start seeing that on the edge here of this zebra punch. So I'm going to just do that again, put it all the way to the back, flip it over, and then just keep on punching. And it doesn't have to be so perfect. And if you find that you have one that's different than another, you know what? Cover it with a sticker, cover it with a title, a saying. And you're going to go all the way around until you get a nice design. And you can do this with any of the other ones, any of the other Border Maker cartridges that don't come apart. Not the chain ones, but these are ones that do not come unattached from the cartridge itself. So again, a fun and easy pattern. And then I'll show you my page. And I know that people have had a lot of fun with this zebra Border Maker cartridge. If you punch it in brown, people say it looks like strips of bacon. If you can take these little pieces and make some animals, fluffy animals, the mane of lion manes, or when you go to the zoo, this is all just kind of fun. Okay, so I have, there you go. And that is a very fast way to make a page. And you can put it on a very busy pattern, and it makes a beautiful page. I did this using a boho escape. And the piece that was left over, this piece that was left over, I used for the other side and made a double page spread. So I just hope you had fun today, just looking at all the things you could do with the zebra punch. It's not just for zebras, but you could use it for a lot of other things. Okay, hope to see you again next week. And you can follow me on Bev DeBono Designs on my YouTube channel and have fun with your zebra punch. Bye-bye.